Hey all, what is going on here? Hayden Davidson here. In this video, I want to talk about my systemization of my business, and this is just sort of a, it's not really a vlog, is it? But it's more of a documentation of the implementations, the actions that I'm currently taking to try and systemize my business. So as you know, if you watch this channel regularly, or if you don't, then let me just give you a brief summary. So I'm currently a six-figure seller on Amazon doing a FBA in the UK, and I'm currently going through the stage of outsourcing the business. So I want to get it to a stage where it pretty much runs itself, and then I want to get a manager to come in and just run everything for me and ultimately replace me. So currently I've got one admin VA who some of the notes here is just me sorting them out and trying to get it a bit more solid and systemized. And then next week I want to take on another admin VA, and then the week after, sorry, not an admin VA, a sourcing VA, and then the week after another sourcing VA, and then I want to switch one of them into a purchasing manager. And then I want to take on another VA who's going to sort of be in charge of these the team, if you like. So that'll be four in the next 6 months, 4 VAs that I want to have on board, and I've got one so far. And as you can see, this lot behind me is just me sort of just systemizing it. So let me just explain what I'm doing right now, and then for anyone that's trying to systemize as well, it'd be great for you to watch these videos, as I'm going to explain each main step that I do on systemizing the business, because I know from experience, obviously I'm going through it at the moment, there's not really much out there, you know, like unless you want to spend thousands on mentors, I suppose, there's not really much out there to help you when trying to systemize a business. I'm not going to lie, it's been hard. It's been really hard to try and systemize this business. So I'm going to put out some content to try and document my journey, some of the breakthroughs that I have, hopefully so that obviously you guys and girls at home can sort of replicate that if that's what you want to do. Obviously, as always, you know, I'm not going to be selling any courses or programs to do this. I literally just documenting what I do, and then obviously I help where I can, just divulging the stuff that I learned. So firstly, what's this? What is this? Those of you who may know Susan Hogan, if not, she's an Amazon FBA friend of mine. She's in my community. She's in some of the other communities. She runs a wholesale business, and I think she does a little bit of RA and OA as well, but she runs a wholesale business. She's got a lot of experience with systemizing businesses. She's a lovely woman. She had a call with me the other day, and she gave me some help. So what I'm doing here is I've written down, these are all the admin tasks. Some of them are in the bin because I didn't want to confuse myself. What these are the admin tasks that I'm doing in the business, okay? Every single one of them, all the way down there. And I've put them on sticky notes, as she advised me to do. And what she said is write down every single main role that you've got in the business that you need to outsource, right? Every single role that you need to outsource. And that's just for admin, by the way. That's not the whole business. That's just for the admin tasks. You know, and that's not even how to handle the issues of the admin tasks. That's just checking the admin tasks. Oh, new angle down here. Okay, that's just checking the admin tasks. So, but it gives you a good idea, right? So it gets out of your head what tasks you need to do. This is what I'm doing. All of the tasks that I need to do are getting out of my head, and they're getting onto sticky notes. And then what you can do, obviously you can't see because you're just watching in the video, but I've put them in lines, and the lines are essentially different sections, different tasks, different bigger tasks of the business. And then what I'm doing right now is actually doing video tutorials of every single section of the business. Let me give you an example. Account health, okay? That's quite a wide variety, account health. Obviously, account health is just one page technically, but account health is loads of different things. You've got to check buyer messages, you've got to check your metrics, your IPI score, you've got to check all these different things, you've got to check your cases from Amazon, make sure, you know, your pricing alerts, things like that. You've got to check all these things. So this strip here, I think it's that strip there, the whole strip there is account health. So what I'm doing is doing a video tutorial and going over these steps, going over all the steps in general, okay? And then what they're going to do, I'm going to have it all organised. So what they're going to do is I'm going to put that task on Asana, link the video to it, and then also put the task with the video in the Google Drive, and then they're going to know how to check all these things. I know what you're probably thinking, yeah, that's great, right? That's great. This is what I was thinking. But then what happens if there's a problem and then they're just going to have to contact me after checking these things? And then there's not really much point having an admin VA, is there? Because they're not going to be able to sort the problem out. I'm just going to have to help them out to sort it out, if that makes sense. Yes, and that's what I was worried about. So I actually started making a more in-depth manual, and that manual was actually going to involve step by step for every single tiny little task. I was then going to create a how to resolve this problem and then list all the multiple problems. I realise that's going to take months and months and months. So instead of that, I'm doing the original thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create every single task, explain how to check all the IP violations, messages, IPI score, all that stuff, all the inventory, list inventory, all these admin tasks that you have to do. I've got them all listed here. I'm currently doing a video tutorial on these steps. Once I've done that video tutorial, obviously, inevitably, when these issues come up, my VA is going to message me. She is going to message me and she is going to tell me what the problems that she is having, okay? Once she does that, I can then, on the spot, you know, and it's going to take a while, it's not going to happen overnight, just like training staff up doesn't, I can then do a video explaining that particular issue and then send it to her. So not only does she manage to sort the task out herself, she then learns from the task, and then what I can do with that task is put that into a Google Sheet drive, into a sheet, right? And then in the future, if she leaves, if I get another VA, or if she forgets how to do it, she can then revert back to that task, that particular task, and how I would personally resolve that task so that she can do it forwards, and any other VAs that replace her, hopefully they won't replace her if she stays forever, but you never know. Or if she gets promoted and I need to replace her, then the tasks on how to fix the tasks are going to be there, rather than me spending months and months and months on trying to get everything in order before. And another thing is that, obviously, another one of my coaches told me this, so that you can actually get, once my VA, once she's trained up and knows everything and how to sort these issues out, then she can create a really snazzy manual for every single step for me. So I don't have to spend months and months of my valuable time doing this, you know, because she's happy to do it because we pay her to do it and that's what she wants to do. So anyway, I want to just document where I am at the moment. I'm currently training up the VA, the admin VA, my first one. Once I've got a little bit further, I'm going to do another video and just sort of document this process, okay? So I hope that's helped, and that's where I am at the moment. I'll speak to you all soon.